Hello and welcome back to my channel, The Liverpool FC TV. And I hope I find you all good and well, whichever part of the world that you live in. In this video, I'm going to do a preview of the game Newcastle United versus Liverpool, who won the awards and did well at the PFA Awards night, also transfer news and an injury update. But first, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And please hit that like button and please post a comment. All very, very valuable for me. I just want to know that you're enjoying my videos and any feedback will be welcome. So let's break it all down. Let's get into it. So the fixture list couldn't have done any better. Second game into the new season, and what do we have? Liverpool travelling to St James's Park on Monday night to take on Newcastle United. And why is that so intriguing? Well, there's an elephant in the room, isn't there? Alexander Isak. He doesn't want to play for Newcastle anymore. Liverpool want him. And so the Newcastle fans are going to be in hostile condition. They'll voice their opinion, as they always do. But these games are very intriguing. You never go without any goals, controversy and entertainment. And this will be no different, but it'll be a cauldron for Liverpool going into that sort of atmosphere. But back to Isak. Well, he made the team of the year in the PFA Awards, but didn't front up. Instead, he posted something on social media talking about broken promises and our relationship can't continue with Newcastle United. And then Newcastle United hit back and said there was never any commitment from any club official that you could leave this summer. And if he's going nowhere. But if anybody wants to buy him, they have to fork out £150 million, not a penny less. We know Liverpool have put a bid in for 110 and that was flatly refused. We've been waiting to see if Liverpool make a second bid or they're going to pull out of the deal. They've been very quiet. Isak, as we know, doesn't want to play for Newcastle. He's said so. He wants away. He's got his interest elsewhere. Although Newcastle United have said that they're going to do things in the interest of the club. No one player is any bigger than a club. But they have offered the olive branch to Isak. They've said when he's ready, he can come back and join his teammates and play for Newcastle United. So the offer's still there. So come the 1st of September when the transfer window closes, if Isak hasn't been sold, then he'll have to front up and start playing for Newcastle, whether he likes it or not. They are paying his wages, I believe. They are his employer and he is contracted to Newcastle United. So, what do we know about this game? Well, as we saw against Aston Villa, Newcastle United have got a makeshift number 9, Anthony Gordon. He was ghosting a bit against the Midland team, but they had Anthony Elanga, who they got from Nottingham Forest during the summer. He was in and around the mid place of the field, but you couldn't really determine who was doing what. Harvey Barnes obviously was playing down the left. Now he's a very crafty and very experienced player. And one thing I do know is that Liverpool have got problems at right back. Jeremie Frimpong, that was taken off against Bournemouth under the guidance of the medical team who alerted Arne Slot that he had a problem, has got hamstring trouble. And he won't be back until after the first international break, which covers the weekend of the 6th and the 7th of September. So we're not going to see him for a couple of weeks. So that the dilemma here is Conor Bradley has only just started training again after being injured. He's not match fit. And neither is Joe Gomez. He's had his injury problems. Yes, he played a bit against Bournemouth. Whether he can do 90 plus minutes in a match so intense that we're going to see at St James's Park on Monday night remains to be seen. However, Arne Slot did say in his press conference that Dominic Szoboszlai can play at right back. Now that's quite intriguing because whoever plays at right back have got to be up against Barnes. They can't allow Barnes too much space and to exploit down that left-hand side. So if Szoboszlai does slot in at right back, then obviously it's going to make an opening in midfield because, as we know, Ryan Gravenberch has done his one-match suspension for held over from last season when he got sent off at the last game of the season against Crystal Palace at Anfield, and he's back in the side at number 6, and we need him back. It needs a solid back line. We saw the frailties of the Liverpool defence against Bournemouth, conceding 2 soft goals, and so having Gravenberch back, it's well worth the wait. So that means that McAllister and Wirtz will be in midfield. McAllister can't do 90 plus odd minutes at the moment, so if he starts, obviously there's going to be backup on the bench to be able to replace him. So all in all, we've got 3 players who can play right back, and we've got 1 out injured and 2 not there. It's a dilemma that Arne Slot's got to sort out. So it'll be interesting to see what he does pick. But anyway, in my team selection later in this video, I'll tell you what I think. So going on to the PFA Awards at Manchester a couple of nights ago, the 2024-2025 PFA Players Player of the Year was Mo Salah. No surprise there. 29 goals, 18 assists, 47 matches. Andy Cole and Alan Shearer on 47. They did it over a 42 match season. He's done it under 38. But the other intriguing thing is, it's the 3rd time he's won it. He's the only English professional footballer who has ever won this award 3 times. So congratulations, Mo. Enjoy it. And also, in the 2024-2025 Team of the Year, 5 Liverpool players were mentioned. And if you 5 out of 11, it just shows you how strong Liverpool were last season. However, you can't really count in Milos Kerkez because he played for Bournemouth. But now he's a Liverpool player, he comes under the Liverpool flag. So you've got Kerkez, Van Dijk, Gravenberch, McAllister and Mo Salah. So congratulations to them all. On the transfer front, well, Ben Doak, a 19-year-old that we got from Celtic a couple of seasons ago, obviously can't see him getting into the first team and having too many appearances. So he's made a permanent move to AFC Bournemouth. And we wish him well. If he can get more game time down there on the south coast, well, great. I know it's a bit late, but Federico Chiesa, who has had his ups and downs at Liverpool as we know, has decided to stay on. I'm not surprised because he is a good backup to Ekitike and Mo Salah. And so he proved once again that when he can come on, he'll roll his sleeves up, he'll work hard and he can score goals and create them as well. So good luck to Chiesa and keep chipping away, my friend. Well, that's it for now. I hope you're enjoying my videos. Please enjoy the match on Monday night and tune into my next video, which will be the review of the match. But first, I'll do my team selection. I want Alisson in goal. Now I'm going to put Gomez / Szoboszlai at right back. Please tell me what you think. I'm 50-50 on that, I don't know. Konate, Van Dijk. Now left back, I'm going to go Kerkez / Robertson. Kerkez for me, I don't know. He's not there yet. He is a good player. He showed his vulnerability against his old team. So I think Robertson might get the nod, but I'm going to go Kerkez / Robertson. And then you got Gravenberch, McAllister, Wirtz, Salah, Ekitike and Gakpo. Of course, on the bench you're going to have Harvey Elliott, Curtis Jones. If Joe Gomez doesn't start, he'll be on the bench. And Chiesa will be there, obviously. But, you know, we'll have to wait and see what he does. We know that he'll make substitutions as the game goes on because as how it progresses, it's going to be a really enthralling encounter, and I'm looking forward to it. As far as score predictions go, well, I'm picking 2-2. I can't decide who's going to win this one. As I said before, there's always goals scored, and there's always a bit of controversy, and I'm expecting that to happen on Monday night. But I'll stick with 2-2. I think a point apiece might just settle both sides. So for now, take care, enjoy the match, and ta-da for now.